Welcome to Easy Gourmet. I am your chef today, Michael Mercil, from the Speakeasy and Little Easy. And of course, we've got some other people all the way from Monoman, the Shooting Star Casino, and we have some great representatives. Please introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Meg Tangen, Guest Relations Specialist.
Diana Duggar, Casino Host Lead, along with our friend,
Sherry
Johnson.
Yes.
Thanks for having me.
We're welcome. We're hoping someone else will have you someday too.
Michael.
Today we are actually going to be preparing another great dish from the Little Easy on the Green, since we're opening that up real soon. And it's going to be a braised fleur de sel filet mignon topped with a Roquefort and chive sauce, which is just going to be utterly amazing. You got to have it. You got to have it. So what we're going to do is we're going to season our filet with a little of the fleur de sel. That is a very mild sea salt. And you actually can put quite a bit on there. It's really surprising because the salt is so much more mild than your traditional table salt. And then we're going to put some nice fresh ground pepper on top of there. We want that to be real coarse too. We're going to season both sides. And then this is going to go into a nice hot pan, which I have over here, with some olive oil in. And we're going to form a nice crust on it on both sides. And this, once again, is going to be served with some nice fresh asparagus. Break off that stem.
I can remember being a kid. We used to go pick wild asparagus out in the woods.
You did?
Yeah.
Where at?
Behind our house. I live out in Shoreham, so back behind our house, it's kind of
And it was just growing wild, huh?
Yeah.
We have
So-
some by our house.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
Very
it
cool.
takes a long time for it to get to the right size, but you're gonna
Like
you know,
3 to 5 years.
Yeah.
Really?
Depending on the type of
Wow.
asparagus.
yeah.
There you have it. Wild asparagus takes about 3 to 5 years for it to be where you need it to be. That's awesome. So we're gonna form a nice crust on each side of that fillet, and then we're gonna pop it into the oven with the asparagus. Put it on some garlic mashed potatoes and top it with that Roquefort sauce. We'll show you how this is all done in just a minute. Welcome back to the Easy Gourmet. So our filet mignon is on the stove already, and it's starting to form a beautiful, beautiful crust. We're about to flip that. But in the meantime, we're going to chop up some chives, and we're going to throw a little of the Roquefort right into a white sauce. And like I said, you can just buy a little of that white sauce right at the store. We're going to chop a little bit this up and throw the Roquefort in there. Throw some of the chives right in there. And I'm going to put this back on the stove. And in the meantime, I'm going to bring that pan over. I'm going to show you how beautiful that filet looks. You're going to be amazed. Amazed. So, here is the flip, so you can see what it looks like. Look at how that nice crust is on there. Isn't that beautiful? And we've turned that, form another crust on there, and pop it in the oven. I'll show you how that's all plated up right after these messages. Welcome back. We just took the filet out of the oven, and I threw the asparagus in there too, and seasoned it up a little bit, and it's just looking absolutely, utterly amazing. And I know you have some questions for me.
I had a question about the sauce. When you're talking about the white sauce, are you talking about Alfredo or a different kind of?
No, white sauce is just traditionally with either milk thickened by a roux or cream thickened by a roux, roux is with butter and flour. So that is a white sauce. Alfredo sauce has a little Romano cheese in it and a little garlic. So that's the difference. And when you, of course, they were asking me, you know, at home I make white sauces all the time, and I said, well, part of the reason why I do the show that I do is to try to make it a little easier for you. And you've known so many times I've asked you to go and buy one of those Alfredo sauces or white sauces and take good ingredients and mix it with that to make it something special, like the Roquefort, for example. Mixing it with a store-bought white sauce, put that Roquefort in there, put the chives in there, and all of a sudden it's something really, really easy, but something really great. So we got our garlic mashed potatoes. I've topped it with our asparagus. And now we have our filet on top of that.
And how long did you do the filet in the oven?
I did it to about medium, and that is to touch. So that's something that some people can do. But if you have a thermometer at home, you want it at about 140 degrees. And that would be the best way to do that. And there is our Roquefort sauce on top of that. And we're just going to stick some more chives on top. And this is something new that we have at the Country Club. It's the Fleur de Sal braised tenderloin on top of some asparagus and garlic mashed potatoes. I think it's going to be a hot ticket. What do you think, ladies?
I think so.
Absolutely.
Michael, can you find this on the dinner menu, or is it just a feature?
Nope, this is going to be on the dinner menu at the Little Easy on the Green. And it is going to be phenomenal.
What kind of wine would you suggest with it?
Well, I would go with a nice, easy for you to say, huh? This is your third show after all. And she's representing the Shooting Star Casino. But I would probably recommend a nice dry Cabernet with this. Absolutely, and there's we have some beautiful wines out at the Little Easy, and some that some anywhere from about $30 to $100 a bottle, and I'd go for the 100 myself. And thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having
We'll see you next time on the Easy Gourmet.
Cut it with a fork. Fork me.